Well, hello world, and welcome to Wandering Star's Guide to the Universe, or whatever. I'm your host, Wandering Star, and thank you for joining me for the very first episode. I am so excited about this. What is this? Well, let me explain it to you. I wanted to start a blog about something interesting, because I'm pretty interesting. And it needed to be something that people from all over the world could identify with. So I decided to narrow it down and focus on what makes a good life. That's pretty narrow. And who isn't looking for a good life? So I'm just trying to figure it all out. Hence the wandering. I'm a little bit of a wanderer, an explorer, if you will. I tried this, I tried that, I'm here, I'm there. I'm not afraid to take risks. I made some mistakes. You get the idea. And I'd like to think that I'm a star. So there you have it, Wandering Star. Okay, well, moving on. So for me, it's really important to have a career. Not only to have a career, but to have a career that I am passionate about. So I'm living here in Los Angeles, in the rat race, trying to make it in the entertainment business as a TV host. So one of the challenges that I face, like so many women in LA face, is who do you trust? I can't even tell you all the producers who have said this and have said that and have promised me this and have promised me that and you're perfect for this and oh my gosh, you're just the host I've been looking for. You know, I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this industry. Do you want me because I'm talented and I'm perfect for your project, or do you want to just get in my pants? It's just hard. It's hard, and I don't want to become jaded or too, cynical, but it's hard to know who you can trust. This leads me to my next point. I recently got hired as a host for a show, let's just call it Where to Go, Eat and Drink in Hades. Okay, so where to go to eat and drink in Hades. Now this producer, let's just call him Narcissistic Nutjob. I responded to one of his ads on Craigslist, and he loved me. I sent him my demo reel, and he loved me. You're just the host I've been looking for. I've been looking for a host for over a year. I've gone through so many girls, and I can't find the host that I want. You are perfect. So then I had an interview with him, loved me even more, boom, bang, done. I'm so excited. I'm now hosting Where to Go Out and Eat and Drink in Hades. But I'm thrilled. He wants to bring me on as a producer. So I am now a host and a producer of this show. This is fantastic. My career is moving in the direction that I want it to move in. Yes, just an emotionally unstable, narcissistic nutjob who was looking for a host / wife. The kind of wife that that you just like try and control all the time. Yeah, that just, once he realized that wasn't really in my cards, we had a little bit of conflict. And then of course a few days went by and my head started rationalizing it. Suck it up and this will be good. This will be a good life lesson. Learn how to deal with narcissistic nutjobs because he won't be the last narcissistic nutjob that you work with. So this will be good for you. This will make you stronger. You'll get some tape. You'll get more experience. You've got more material for your reel, extra income, blah, 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 blah. I actually started rationalizing this. Meanwhile, back in my gut, I was recalling that day and the events and how, despite the fact that I handled myself like a champ, I'm so proud of how I handled myself. I don't even know how I did it. I stayed composed, I stayed calm, I stayed very professional. I did not stoop to his disgusting level that he stooped down to. I was brilliant. Despite all of that, I was pretty darn scared. There was actually a point that I was thinking, oh my gosh, psycho killer. Really, no, I'm totally serious. So, when I went back to my gut and I went back to that place, I just thought, it's really not. So, a couple more days went by and I decided, all right, resignation letter time. And I then proceeded to just get bashed, abused, threatened, if you will, just craziness. So of course, even though I knew he is crazy, it still scared me. You know, no one likes to be harassed. No one likes to be threatened. Nobody, nobody. Who does? Unless you're some masochist, which usually I'm not. But anyway, so thank goodness I've got a great support system here in LA. I truly am fortunate. I've got really smart, helpful, supportive, loving people in my life. I don't mean to get so like Dalai Lama on you, but I do. So I sent my resignation letter, got through that horrible day, and I just wanted to take the time to just read part of his very last letter to me because it's pretty funny. I mean, it's just hilarious. The guy's just a wacko. Anyways, here we go. I made a huge mistake trusting you. But as we both can see, my characterization of you is 110% accurate. It's a real shame, too. We made you look so good on camera. With my lighting, the way the makeup girl to shadow your nose to look thin, and the padded implants that Jean was nice enough to buy just for you. These stand-ups would have made your reel actually look like you were a professional host. Not like some college girl wandering around the swap meet. Okay? Everybody really, really extended themselves for you. But I would imagine everything in your world revolves around only you and your mood. Okay? I wish you luck. Well, thankfully I have his luck. Because now I might actually make something of myself and make it in this industry. So I thank you for your luck. So, yeah, you know, what can you do? It happened. It sucked. It wasn't what I was hoping for. You know, the hosting job, the job where I get to produce and host. Oh, and he wanted to make me partner too. I mean, it all seemed a little too good to be true because, well, it was. But just another life lesson learned. I'm so grateful for it. I embrace it. I have his luck. Onwards and upwards.